That's what we call stealing.
Only if you get caught.
Actually, no, it's still stealing. He just didn't get caught. But you know what? These shows, you know, we're going to have a lot of fun, but let me just say this. These shows cost a lot of money to make. They're not free. I mean, there's a lot of money that goes into having to pay story creators and writers and storyboard artists and animators and recording studios and actors and DVD duplication companies and printing companies and graphic design artists. A lot of people go into making these amazing shows that we all love. And if they can't recoup what they spent on the show, they can't stay in business. And we all lose. We all lose the stuff that we love. So let me just encourage you guys, please, to if you like a show or you want to see a show, get it. Get it. And I mean, be thankful that you don't live in Japan. Because do you know how much anime costs in Japan? It's frightening. Like 50, like the equivalent of like 60 or 70 bucks for a few episodes. So, you know, we've got it really good. And I'd like to encourage you guys to do that so that we can all continue to do the thing, you know, to enjoy the stuff that we love. Let's see, what else? Did I mention that I'm the biggest Star Trek nerd on the planet?
Yeah.
I really take how much of a nerd do you think I am and double it. Right? Huh?
It also doubles your awesome.
My best friend said you directed an episode.
I did. There's an online web series called Star Trek Phase 2. Star Trek New Voyages is another name that it goes by. And there are a bunch of guys just like me, giant super nerds, who were in love with the original series as kids. And now as adults, they have recreated the original series and are continuing to do episodes just like the original series. In fact, many of the stories are actually written by people who wrote episodes of the original series. So they're very authentic episodes. When I leave here Sunday night, I'm flying to upstate New York where we will be shooting a new episode. And guess who I'm playing? Can't believe it!
Kirk.
I wish I was playing Captain James T. Kirk, but I'm not. Almost as good though. The episode is a flashback episode. It takes place when Kirk is a cadet in the academy, and he's being played by a younger kid, and I'm playing Captain Kirk's father. Wait, I'm so jazzed. I'm peeing right now. I'm so excited. I can't stand it. This video camera's rolling. Focus on the floor. Focus on the floor. So I'm very jazzed about that, and very excited. So I'm working on that as well. And then several video games that, of course, we're not allowed to talk about because you know those evil people. They're like, don't say a word. You have to sign all these papers that promises that you won't say anything. They call them NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. I know, it's horrible. You look great, by the way, Scar. Okay. Did that hurt?
It actually hurt putting on.
Does it really? Oh, wait till you try to take it off. Yeah, just keep it there, man. It's awesome. In fact, if you leave it on long enough, maybe it will burn into your skin, and then you won't even need makeup anymore.
There's someone with like a knife, you know, the crazy knife person just cut right there. You know, there we go. Hold on. You never have to worry about that.
That's dedication.
So let's see. Oh yes, let me tell you about two other things, and then we'll spend the rest of the time just talking about whatever you'd like to talk about. Come on in, you guys. Stay with us.
Stay with us forever.
I have a gift for you. Woo! You don't even know what it is, but you want it, right? Free? Woo! No, don't get too excited because you may not like it. Do you know what it is? About a couple of years ago, I wanted to do something to give back to you guys. You guys have been so kind and so supportive of my work over the years, and I'm so grateful. And I thought, what can I give back to the fans as a way of saying thank you?
Money.
Well, money would be good. Academy. So can cross that one off.
Take your shirt off.
See Amy West? See, it's crazy. Tell us my age.
20 plus.
Hey!
My guess is
You may think homunculus can't die, but I am older than most of your parents. Who said that?
I doubt it.
Who said I doubt it?
You know that thing.
How old is your parents?
50, I'd say. 55.
They're very old. That's the number.
If I give you an exact number, they'll like kill me.
Yeah, but they're not here, so they'll
Yeah, they'll find out. They'll find out.
Going on YouTube.
Okay, hold on, we're getting derailed. Let's go back. So, I thought to myself, what can I give to you guys that is of great value to me? And a lot of people know from, if you've seen any kind of YouTube videos or anything, that my faith is very precious to me. I'm very much a believer, and my faith is very important to me, so I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll spend lots of time, and I'll record the entire Gospel of John as audio CD. And it was a much bigger project than I thought it would be. So when I started, I'm like, yeah, I can't get that in a week. No. 6 months later, I'm still recording like, oh, worst idea ever. But it turned out really nice, and I put a bunch of little voices on it, like different characters have different voices. So like, you know, there's the disciples, and Mary Magdalene, and
Yeah, do it. Jesus sounds
yeah, right. And Jesus kind of sounds like Edward Elric. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Although that would be cool. Judas is Broly, yeah. So anyway, so I finished recording it after many months, and I thought, what could make it easier to listen to? And so I went back to the very beginning, and I played the piano underneath the whole thing. And it's like an audiobook, and it's very fun to listen to. I used a real contemporary translation, so it's not like, you know, therefore did the Lord verily smite the Egyptians. No, none of that. Like James stuff. It's very contemporary. So I have them, and I'll have them at my autograph session, and they'll be on the table, like that. And if you would like one, just take one. You may have them. They're free for you. Okay? But all I ask is, if you take one, listen to it. Don't just take it because it's free. It's not like a flyer, you know what I mean? Oh, look, so-and-so band's playing. It took a lot of work, a lot of time and effort, money and love went into making these. So they're free, but they weren't cheap. So if you take one, please listen to it. I think you'll enjoy it. The last thing I want to tell you is, I'm so jazzed. A lot of you guys wrote me and asked me to bring my music CDs this year. I don't know if you know it or not, but I mean, I've been writing and producing music twice as long as I've been voice acting. I've sung several anime themes from different shows, and I do concerts occasionally. Were any of you at my concert last year here? Yay, thank you. What? I'm sorry. Okay, but here's the exciting news. I just released a brand new CD. Now what's cool? No, dude, you don't know. What's cool is that I've been wanting for a long time to do a remix CD. Like all high energy, up tempo, you know what I mean, like club mixes, fun stuff. And so I started doing one, and then I thought, you know, I really would love to put some songs on here that the fans would really enjoy, because a lot of them are originals. And it took a lot of work, you guys, a lot of work to get permission to record and release some popular anime songs. But I did it. This is the CD. It's a remix CD, and it's called Remix. Get it? Vic. Yeah.
Don't worry.
I'm a nerd. I know.
Don't worry, my dad has lamer pause.
So, this is the CD. Guess of all, there are great songs on here, but there are 3 in particular that I'm excited to tell you are on here. One is the Brothers theme from Full Metal Alchemist. But it's cool, because it's not like, how can I repay you, brother? That's the real emotional, emo version, right?